In this video, I'm going to show you how to replace an individual problem once a student has already entered an assignment. We have found in the past, once a student has started an assignment, this assignment becomes locked down, and it looks from this screen like you can't make a change. Once they've gone in. Now, what you'll notice though is next to the individual problems, there is the action button, and if you go in here, you can now go in and say change settings. And then the fun part in here is under advanced, you will see there is replace this question with question ID. Now notice this says this might mess up, if a student's already attempted it. What will happen is it may create a new generation of problems. So their answers that they had already typed in may be marked correct, but the problems all have a new generation, so it won't look quite right. But credit that was awarded will still be given. And they will only have an issue if they go back to review it later. Now, if they go back in and actually go into practice mode and try again, everything will work fine. The only thing would just be for questions. But if you have a bug in the problem and you need to replace it with a new version of the problem, what we can do here is we can just type in that new question ID. I say save settings, and now you'll see the question has been replaced. So it is possible to change out a problem as you're going. Now you can also change the points. And this used to be an issue with the system, but let's say, for example, you accidentally set this to 10 points and you want it to only be 1. You can go in and hit change, just change the points and say save. And that will change the amount of points. And what the system will do is maintain the same percentages. So if the student got 50% and it was out of 10, now it'll be 50% out of 1, so it will move it to a half point. Similarly for teacher overrides, if you had gone in and given that student, I'll show you right now, this is my student account, and you can see right, their answer still hangs in there, but we may have a different randomization. But what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go into the grades for this, and I'll show you exactly how this works. We're going to go in here, we're going into grade. I'm going to pretend like maybe we had overridden this student, given them 50%. And then you realize, oh shoot, that was supposed to be out of 5 points, right? So I'm going to go in here, I'm going to go into questions, I'm going to go into action, I'm going to change the settings, and we're going to make this 5 points. When I hit save, if I go back and look at the gradebook, that student has 2.5, right? So it maintains the percentages. So that's a neat little add-on that has been done to the system. So you can alter the number of points a problem is worth after the fact. Unfortunately, you have to do them one by one. There is no way to mass do them at this point in time, but at least you can edit. I hope this helps.